Good afternoon, everybody. Come on, check in, check in. Come on, drivers, what's going on with you out there? Where you at? What's your 20? Represent. Where you at? Where you at? Break them off, break them off. Hopefully, everybody got their notifications. Hopefully, everybody is subscribed. And please share out the live feed if you don't mind. Let me know how you doing out there. I want to hear from you. Tap in, drivers. Let me know how you doing out there and what's your 20. Where you headed? If you're at home, what the missus cook or what did you cook? Where my chocolate drivers at? Where my chocolate drivers at? Tenfold. Let me know where you at. Let me know how you doing. And you don't have to be a driver. You could be anyone. Just tap in. Let me know how you doing. Hey, Mr. Young. Look at
How
you.
you how you doing there, Miss Pearl?
I'm good, love. How are you?
I was doing good, and then when I heard your voice, I was doing even better.
You know what? You is a mess. Well, I'm good. I'm glad I can make your day, sir. I'm glad I can make your day.
You do something
So
to
what
me,
you got
baby.
up
You
for
do
today?
something
What you
to me.
doing?
Oh
Oh,
shit,
okay,
just out here riding and looking, holding the rubber between the mayonnaise and mustard. How about it, driver?
come on, tenfold on the red and holding between the mayonnaise and the mustard, tenfold. I'll be having to get it like they be getting it. Oh man, keep it between the
Holding,
mustard and the mayonnaise.
holding that back door, holding that back door open. Let me come on in there, driver. Let me come on in. Just want to take a seat. Want to sit on that back porch, ride you on across that line.
Right. Yeah, so y'all be having the voices. Y'all be having the voices and stuff for it. Woo, I love it.
You got the voice too. You sound like Lil Beaver off Smoking the Bad. Lil Beaver had that little voice.
Love it. Okay. I who loved them some Smokey in the Band back in the day was me.
And Lil Beaver, she was out there holding it down out there, Miss Female, holding it down. Lil Beaver. Hmm.
Yeah. Where you from, Mr. Young? Uh oh, you breaking up, love.
But you know,
Uh oh, breaking up, or it
can
could
you
be
hear me
me.
now?
It could be on my end. Okay, I can hear you
Can,
now.
can,
Where
can
you
you hear
from?
me now?
I can hear you now, driver.
Well, I'm from America.
You are still breaking up every time you finna say it.
I'm a, I'm I'm a leave out now. I come back in. I ride through a bad area.
Okay.
Come back in as soon as I get through these hills.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause you breaking up. All right. Now, anybody else want to tap in? Mr. Young gonna be back in a few minutes once he get through the hills. Hit the link. Say hello in the chat. Let me know you out there. Don't be shy. I promise I won't bite. Hit the link, somebody hit the link. Or say hello in the chat. Let me know you're out there. How everybody doing? Me, I'm Miss Pearl. I am now on 183 in Texas, headed up to Lamar, Colorado. I'm going to a higher elevation where it's a lot cooler too. Woo, because it is hot here in Dallas, Texas. 10 pounds. It is not playing. I'm gonna be on here another 5 minutes to see how it goes. If not, I'm gonna just check on out. Check on out. Don't nobody want to tap in. Me and Pickles out here just trying to stay cool. It's 100 degrees here in Dallas, Texas. Feels like 103. I'm getting all the vitamin D I can stand. You hear me? All the vitamin D. They say vitamin D good for you. Tenfold. And I'm getting plenty of it. We are now during the, well, for me, to me, kind of the dry season in sports. Unless you're into baseball, I do like my Kansas City Royals, but I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't watch baseball like that. My nana and my dad do. They keep up with the Kansas City Royals, so I just check in with them from time to time or look on my Twitter and see how the Royals are doing. Otherwise, I'm just waiting for football season. I'm a huge Kansas City Chiefs and New Orleans Saints fan. If you didn't know, I'm from Kansas City, but I was also raised in Shreveport, Louisiana. So got a little Midwest, a little southern twang with it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love chocolate. Where you at? Where you at? Kansas City barbecue is like no other. You best believe it. How you doing, Ed Steele? Thank you, Ricky Time. Ed Steele, why you don't ever hit the link? You ain't gotta show your face. We just want to hear your voice. Wouldn't it be nice to make your debut on Miss Pearl's channel? Yes, you guys, so I'm waiting. Can't wait for football season. I love watching me some football. I love it. Who's your favorite football team? Let me know in the chat. Or even if you're a football fan, you might not be a football fan, and I can understand that also. Uh-oh, look like I'm coming up on some accidents. Oh God. Never fails in Dallas, Texas. Never fails. Pittsburgh Steelers, okay. Oh, delivering Jack Daniels, okay. Why you don't ever tap in and steal? Are you a over the road driver or are you a local driver? It don't matter, but I'm just asking. Okay, that's how we're gonna do that. I don't know if that's the real Ricky time or not, but I'm not gonna give him a platform. I just very disappointed. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Anywho, Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, okay. I love the coach. He's sexy to me. Very, 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 very sexy to me. Talking about love and chocolate. Mm-hmm. Is it Tomlinson? Thompson? Tomlinson? Yes. I love chocolate. I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes to see what we got going on. See who we're gonna tap in. Got 7 people in the line. Don't nobody want to tap in. What is up with today? It's been very rather slow. You can move around, Freedom. Hey, Sandra. How are you, love? Sandra DTV, how you doing? Thank you for checking in. Hey, girls, how are you, love? I'm doing fine, Miss Sandra. Hanging in there. Trying to get through this traffic. Freedom, show yourself. Show yourself first. Hello,
So,
hello.
hey, Miss
Hey,
Earl.
love, how are you? Hey, love, how are you?
I'm all right. My headset is charging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. Who is Freedom? He got the same profile picture as Ricky Time, and I ain't trying to give him a platform. Don't nobody else try to give him a platform. I'm not either.
I couldn't tell you. I just tuned in and seen you were live, so I don't know. I'm just checking in, give you a shout out. I'm here working on the farm truck.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah, I
thought.
bust down.
Okay, let me say something real quick, goes. Okay, Ricky Time. I understand that it's you, but honey, don't nobody else give you a platform. I'm not gonna give it to you either. Okay, just saying. I apologize. I don't apologize. You don't go. I notice you don't go on the other fellas' channels. You don't try to get on their channel, so I'm not gonna give you a platform neither, love. It is what it is. I'm standing with the
Started,
fellas on this.
started to bust
So,
the truck down today, get her real clean.
huh?
Decided to bust the truck down. This is something I do to all my vehicles, take them apart and clean them up. Because, this is on the farm for like 15 years or better, and she had a lot of dust and dirt everywhere. So I just said, let me just take her all apart. And so I cleaned her up a lot. It's breathable. I'm about to put it back together now.
Okay, okay. So you do. So do you do good detail work? Get all in the nooks and crevices and stuff.
Yeah, I do this to any vehicle I buy used. I do this too. I take them all
Okay.
apart, clean them up, take the seats out.
Uh
I
huh.
just like that. Yeah, I didn't bought used cars. I didn't found crack valves. I didn't found money. You find all types of shit in used cars. So whenever I buy a used car, I take them apart, clean them up real clean, and then put them back together. Nice
Right.
and fresh smelling. Yeah, so I do this with all my vehicles.
Okay. Okay. You should do it for other people and start charging detail work.
Nah, it's very time consuming. And then when you
Yeah.
tell someone the price, if you don't do this, because if I was doing this to someone else, I would charge them at least 400. You know, got a lot of shit to take apart, then put together. Maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days. I take the seats out. It's my vehicle, so I spend a lot of time on them.
Right, right. Yeah, Miss Sandra D. I'm a truck driver. Apart and put it back together. Yeah,
At the same time, I learn my vehicle also.
yeah,
I learned my fuses. I done cleaned my fuse panels. Got a brush. Got up in there. Cleaned off a lot of the stuff. So you learn
yeah.
the vehicle at the same time you take it apart.
That's true. That's very
That's when you got time though. You don't want to take something apart and you don't have time, and it's like, what the hell did I start?
true. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Miss Sandra, we are truck drivers. You tapped into a truck drivers channel. Well, honey, we talk to any and everybody, nine to fivers. We don't care.
Oh yeah, we
We
cool.
chat. We chatted up with. Yeah, we chatted up with everybody.
Oh yeah, you can tap in. Come on in. You might
Yeah.
have some things. We could teach each other. You don't have
Girlfriends
to
that are
be a
truck
truck
drivers.
driver.
Oh, you got two girlfriends that are truck drivers. Yeah, honey, we in here.
Okay. You don't have to be a truck driver to click in. Maybe you seen some good gas prices today. Let us know. Maybe you seen a bunch of cops today. Let us know. Maybe you seen an accident. Let us know.
Come on. I know that's right.
You don't have to be a truck driver to check in.
Because you're gonna bring a different perspective, a different conversation
Yeah.
than what we're used to.
Yep. Plus, we need people that don't truck drive to tell us what they think about us, so we could tell them what we think about them in those little
That's true.
cars.
That's true.
Uh,
Four wheelers, the four wheeler telling us about the 18 wheels,
and we're
and then we
telling
can
them
tell
about
you how to
themselves.
ride and how to be careful around us.
Yeah, we can definitely trade tips. Some of them might want to know how we live on the road. They might want to be future truckers. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely,
Well, let me
absolutely.
tell you about y'all
Hey,
nasty ass truck drivers. You don't wash your
come
ass.
on.
You drive 10 hours a damn day. You don't get the proper rest. What else? What else? What else? Shit. You throw piss all on the ground and stuff. For the work, for
he
the earth to absorb, and what else? Shit behind trailers, and it's just nasty, 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 nasty truck driver. Nah, let me quit. Good afternoon,
he came in
everybody.
with all the cons. Let's tell him the pros now. Good money. Yeah,
Well,
away from
nah, well, the con, you
getting
staying
the
away
cons
from your
first.
family. If you really getting money, you staying away from your family weeks at a time.
Yeah, gets
You
lonely.
taking showers that are not properly clean. It's just you gotta wear shower shoes. Man. It's a
Yeah,
different lifestyle.
you're eating out in the streets every day. If you don't
Yep.
prepare your food, oh yeah, it has its goods and it has its bad.
hmm
But that's with any career.
What's good about it to y'all, Miss Pearl? What's good about it to you, Miss Pearl? Done dropped off. Like, what's good about it to Ghost Town then?
Trucking is something I always liked driving. You gotta like driving. If you don't like driving, this is not the field for you. I was always a driver, so once the computer field slowed down, I went straight to a career where I can be on the road. I'm not a office person. I did the office thing. I can't sit in the office. I like to be in control.
Oh, you was an office
So
guy?
yeah, I was a computer tech for like 25 years. Dell certified
Shit.
CCNA network.
Okay. That's
So
what's
yeah,
up.
I've been drinking coffee since I've been 17, Tech. So I'm turned out.
So you are a actual troll. You
No,
the troll. You know what I'm saying?
no, I
Yeah.
never did that. I never did that, Chet, because you know what?
What's
I'm
that?
using the same exact name for over 15 years on all my accounts. You can find Ghost Town Bullies all over the internet, the same exact name. I never got into that trolling stuff. I find that corny. I'm always gonna be me.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
got you.
like
I
me?
got you.
Hey, you don't have to follow me. I don't know. I don't know why people hide.
Mm. Cause they
I don't have
scared
a
to tell you. They
yeah, I
scared to
don't have
tell
a
you how they actually feel. You know, shit. They wanna
hey,
hide. I don't know. Don't
I
get
guess
beat
those are
about.
the bipolar split personality people. I don't know. I
Excuse
don't know.
my
I'm
my
saying
background. I had to get out, man, and unlock his box.
okay. That part, the food, Sandra. Yeah. I like the food part of it though, because it's like you never know where you might wake up at. You never know what city, what state you might be in, and there's good food all over the nation. So you might eat Southern one day, you might eat Italian, So the food part is, it has its good and bads.
How we doing?
Oh, Miss Pearl, you overheated. That's been happening to me a lot lately, Miss Pearl. My phone's been overheating the last 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back,
Oh,
y'all.
Miss Pearl, you overheated. That's been happening to me a lot lately.
Thank you.
I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That sucker just shut off. Can you hear me?
We can hear you
Loud
Oh,
and
okay.
clear.
loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, my phone said temperature too high, cool down before you can use it. I said, what? I had it up in the windshield, so I had it up there.
Yeah, but we were talking about check. But I like trucking. It's like you control your career. If you don't want to run, hey, I don't feel like running. To me,
You
it's
know,
better than having a 40-hour office job where you got to report to someone in the
yeah, you can
morning, you got to
piss
report to
shit
someone in
whenever
the
you want to.
afternoon, you got to report to
Yeah,
someone in the evening when you check out. I don't like the reporting thing.
yeah. I love the freedom of it. I love to drive. I've always loved to drive. Always. Me and
Yeah,
my
then
family been traveling to Kansas City and Louisiana for years. And when I got old enough, I started driving from Kansas City to Louisiana on my own, and I just love it. I would get in my car, even when I lived in Kansas City. Some nights I would just get in my car and just drive around the entire city. I just always
yeah.
loved to
And
drive.
what other job can you eat all day on the clock?
Eat
And talk on the
all
phone
day and
to
talk
your
on the
friends and
holler,
family and everything.
scream, yell, get that shit off here. You know what I'm saying?
Every time.
Yeah.
When we would
Oh
take
yeah,
road trips,
son.
me and my girlfriends, I would be the one to drive all the time when we take road trips. So I just love to drive. I love the open road, and I don't like nobody down my neck constantly. I don't like that.
And I
Y'all
think
ain't people persons.
oh yeah, I'm a people person.
Yeah, me too.
Gotcha.
And I
But
love
yeah,
being
son.
alone. One or the other.
Yep. You can switch up in a heartbeat trucking.
And I am the life of the party.
I feel like
I
that
will
too sometimes.
at a party. I love it.
What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you, Miss Pearl? You being a female since you've been on the road.
My co-driver when I was driving for FedEx, he learned on the truck with me through that he had paranoid schizophrenia that he got from his mom. Um, his mom had it, but he never thought he would have it until he freaked out on the truck with me. We was at the how can I make the story as short as I can? He was supposed to drive out that night. We run a team, so every now and then we'll alternate who will drive out, and it was his turn to drive out this particular night. He wouldn't. He was very, very quiet. He was holding on to a Bible, rocking back and forth. something was wrong with him. I didn't understand what was really wrong with him, and so I ended up driving because it seemed like he was mentally into it. It was kind of weird. We got to the pilot up in Little Rock, Arkansas, North Little Rock at that pilot, where the pilot, the petrol, the loves, all that is. And when we went inside, I went to the bathroom, whatever would have been his time to drive at that point. But I come out the bathroom, and I'm getting my snacks and stuff, and I look around the pilot, and y'all know that pilot is not big, and I'm looking around like, where is he at? And I could never figure out where he was, but I went back to the truck, and I'm on the phone with a homeboy of mine, and just talking and talking. And my homeboy noticed, he's like, you've been on the phone with me for a while. Your co-driver still haven't come back to the truck. And I said, you know what? He hasn't. I go inside the pilot. I'm looking for him. Come to find out, he done went outside to the front of the pilot where the car is fuel at to try to get in somebody's is. This is
Oh
just how
shit.
mentally he lost it.
He tweaked out.
And yes, he was out. Come to find out, he was out there wrestling with the guy that was out there pumping his gas. He came inside the pilot to get his son and said some black guy just jumped in my truck, just jumped in the truck. And so they out there and he wrestling him down. They called 911. Luckily, the police was already hanging out up that way. So by the time I come out the pilot, he already in the back of a police car. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And they're like, ma'am, do you know this man? I'm like, yeah, that's my co-driver. And they explained to me, what happened. And, was he on any kind of drugs? And I noticed he was on any kind of drugs throughout the night. I said, no. I said, nothing. I said, but, he did act a little strange, but nothing as far as drugs. They's like, you don't smell nothing in the truck. Do you mind if we search the truck? I said, come on, yeah, I happy to. They searched his things, nothing. Nobody, they didn't find no drugs or nothing. They said, okay, is there any way we can get it? I said, I'll get a hold of his family because his cell phone was still in the truck. And his dad number first came up, and I called his dad. His dad lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I told him what happened. And he said, yeah, he's been kind of going through it with his baby mom. She wouldn't let him see his son. So he's been stressed, really, really stressed, and been blowing his phone up too, saying that somebody's outside, Dad, I think somebody pulling up on me, and all this, paranoid, And his dad came to Arkansas, came to Little Rock and got him. In the meantime, my boss had me just drive to Memphis at that FedEx in Memphis, and got me a load coming back to Dallas. So I did a 10-hour at the FedEx yard in Memphis, and then came back to Dallas. I took all his things out and took it to his brother's house and stuff like that. That was kind of the most craziest and freakiest thing ever. I mean, that was
You
scary.
took a big risk because we wouldn't have made it to that gas station, Miss Pearl. Because once I would have seen him clenching that Bible, I would have pulled that truck over. My best friend
said the same thing. My best friend said, yeah, when he was holding on to that Bible, he said that would have got me right then and there before y'all even pulled out of Dallas. He said I would have been like, nah, something ain't right with old boy. He said I would have been like, nah, something ain't right. I said, but I didn't think, I don't know. I just didn't think nothing of it. Some things just go over my head. I'm being honest.
You just showed me you're a risk taker.
Oh, very.
Once I seen him tweaking out, gripping that Bible, I would have snatched that wheel to the right lane.
Well, we wasn't driving then. We was this is when we was still in Dallas, and he didn't drive. He was supposed to drive out, and he really didn't want to, and he wouldn't say anything. It's like he wouldn't talk. He just kind of. So yeah, that right there probably would have.
Oh, so you had a chance to jump out the truck, so you still wanted to stay there and talk to him, huh?
Yeah.
You wanted to be a counselor, huh?
I just felt like something was wrong, but not to the point where he could. I don't know. Like you said, risk taker. I do. And so about a couple of weeks, he was out for like a couple of weeks, and then he wanted to come back, and the boss asked me, did I feel comfortable with him coming back on the truck? And I was like, yeah, that's fine with me.
Wait.
Yeah,
and you were willing to accept him back?
Yeah. And once he came back on the truck, he explained to me what happened, and he was just so embarrassed, and I told him there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I am. I'm one of them people, Ghost. I am. I
You grew
did.
up in the hood, Miss
I mean,
Pearl? You grew up in the hood? Because I see you live a dangerous life.
yeah, yes, yeah. I grew up in the hood.
Yeah, okay, I understand now. Okay.
Yeah, I do. I did. I dated my share of drug dealers and pistols and cocaine. Yeah,
I could tell
yeah,
you told that crazy motherfucker to get back in the truck. Shit.
yeah. I know. I just. I mean, once he got back in the truck and he was like, I am just so embarrassed, and I was just like, sure, them wasn't nothing to be embarrassed about. I said, don't nobody know about it. I mean, you didn't drive, you didn't do anything. It ain't like you. I said, and I didn't tell nobody. I said, and I know John probably didn't tell nobody. I said, so don't nobody know what happened. Blah 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 blah. And but we ran another good month or so. I mean, he was fine after that. I mean, he was fine, and that's when he explained to me that his mom was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia years ago, and he never thought. I mean, he was like 25, 26 years old at the time on the trip with me, and he was like, I just never thought it would ever happen to me. He said, but they said stress is the number one thing that brings it on, and he said it's never happened to me. He said, but yeah, he had been going through a lot with his baby. I mean, he talked about his son a lot, and he would always go to his football games, and he always wanted to drive local so he wouldn't miss none of his son's games and stuff like that. And so she was pulling this, you can't come, you can't see your son type stuff. And he was just drove him nuts.
Man,
Yeah,
I hear
yeah.
you. I hear
And he
you.
told me.
I get it to you.
Well, I had another co-driver that fell asleep behind the wheel and ran off the road, and I got back on the truck with him. I mean,
What the
I, I did. That's on my YouTube channel. I got a video of that. But yeah, I mean, I'm a person of second chances, I guess. Maybe that's what it is.
hell? What hood you from again? Houston or one of them hoods?
Huh?
What hood you from again? Houston?
And then I grew up in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay, okay, yeah. So
But I
yeah,
always was considered like the black white girl, the safe black girl.
okay. Yeah. Check, what's good, man? Checkmate. I'm here putting this truck back together now, Miss Pearl.
Hey, Smitty. You gonna put the truck back together now?
Yeah, then wiped it down, sprayed everything down, sprayed every screw I took out.
And what kind of truck is that again?
A Volvo.
Okay. I'm good, Smitty. How you doing, Smitty? Thank you for checking in my live, love. Good to hear from you. It's been a long time, Smitty. You gotta tap the link. Holler at me and Ghost. I don't know what the hell checkmate with. What happened to checkmate, Ghost?
I don't know. He probably passed out. He been up. He been grinding. He probably, probably took a little quick nap on us.
You know checkmate ain't took no nap in the middle of the day. He too wired out. What they say he be drinking Red Bull
Yeah, he been
coffee.
up like he was up like 3, 4 in the morning, I think, doing the load.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't in the oil field. You don't have a regular schedule like us.
right.
Those hours are all over the place.
I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing for me. My blood be sleep. I be done did two runs, be laid back there with the sleep. Be laid back there with the sleep. Got up, did one more, go back there, lay down, go to sleep. I don't know. I
I'm a
kind of
light
like a
sleeper, so I'll
consistency.
be up. I'm a very light sleeper.
Oh, really? So
They
you
tried to
here
catch
in
me slipping in Chicago like that. I almost got caught slipping. Someone tapped on my truck like 3, 4 in the morning. I jumped up and ran outside. They was gone.
Oh,
I said, "Oh, they
oh,
tried to see." Yeah, they was checking to see if there was somebody in the truck
mm.
up in Chicago. Yeah, I was dropping off some peanuts. It
Hey,
was
Miss
around the
Joe.
ports.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
Hey, Miss Joe. Oh yeah. When I go to Chi-Town, I make sure I'm straight.
Right, right.
I know how they get down with that truck, them trucks.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you get your truck emptied out. Chi-Town is just like Newark to me. Chicago is just like Newark.
Hmm.
Detroit, we all the same. The bottom of the bottom, bottom of the barrel.
Mm.
And you know, wherever the bottom of the barrel at, everything goes.
They be saying it's only like sections of Chicago. It's not like the whole entire city. Is that right?
Same thing like Newark, but it's a decent percentage because Newark has its good section also, but then the other side, they just tear shit up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got their little good side, and they got their little messed up side.
Because I've always wanted to visit Chicago. I mean, really visit and go, instead of just driving through it.
It's like Naptown, Indianapolis. They got their good section, and they got the side. They got their shitty section. Like I like
Hmm.
Indianapolis. I lived out there for a few. It's cool.
Oh, okay. Okay. One of my best friends, he lives out there.
Yeah, I like when I pull up in Indiana. That's my spot.
Yeah, we used to when I was running for Bancroft, we would run up there and take a 10-hour break when I was running team. God, I forgot the name of that little club, this little spot we used to go to. I used to play music on the jukebox all the time, and we used to have a good time. So real good vibe, real good people.
Yeah, Naptown is cool. I park my truck at the truck stop, call up the homeboys. They come get me for the weekend, and we partying.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't want to leave out.
Right.
Up there by the stadium, they got a couple little spots out there. I wasn't too far from the stadium neither, like around I think 38th Street. I was right off of 38th Street.
Hmm.
Yeah, I still get me some food. I'm hungry. What you having for dinner, Miss Pearl?
Yeah. Um.
I can't hear you just now. I don't know if it's my phone or your phone.
Check
It
one,
might
check
be.
two.
It might be my
Check
phone.
one, check two.
I can hear you
Could
now. It
be
might be
mine.
my phone.
I'm on 287, so it might be mine, child. Check
Okay.
one, check two. Check one, check two.
I can hear you, but your volume is just a little low.
Okay. Audio, audio,
There
audio.
you go. There you go.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fix me a sandwich here in a minute. I'm gonna fuel up here at the Quick Trip.
Yeah, I think I'm
Um,
gonna get me a sandwich too.
I got me some vegan chicken nuggets, some vegan. What else did I get in the store? Chicken nuggets. What else did I get? Shit, I can't remember.
I love the spicy bean burgers. That's my favorite.
Mm.
Spicy bean burgers. Bean burgers always winners.
Mhm.
get a spicy bean burger, nice little salad, some onions and peppers, garlic, and my body feel brand new again.
Okay.
Smack a little piece of fish in there, probably like once a month. I might cheat with a little piece of salmon, but that's about it.
Mm,
Salmon.
right.
How do you say it?
Salmon. I
Okay,
put the
okay.
L in there. I think the L is supposed to be silent, right? Salmon. Some people say salmon.
I think you're supposed to say the L, but we leave the L out
So I be saying salmon, salmon,
because we,
salmon.
cause we from the
Depends
hood.
on what area.
Salmon.
Salmon, salmon.
They don't they don't say the L in the hood. Let me get a piece of salmon.
Let me get that salmon. That was some rice. They say down here, take some rice. Right?
That's how we do it in the city. Okay. Hey, Miss Pearl, I'm about to tap out for a second, okay? My battery
Okay,
is
okay.
low. I'll be back.
Okay, love.
All right. Later, alligator.
Okay, at the wild crocodile info.
Peace.
Peace. Hey, DPG. Thank you, DPG. I'm relaxing. I'm trying to relax. Just trying to relax. DPG, I just made you a moderator so you can take care of some of the trolls in the chat for me. I appreciate that love. Anybody else want to tap in and talk to Miss Pearl? I welcome you. Holla at you, girl. Yep, it's hammer time. Ever since I didn't let that freedom in, who was Ricky or what have you, all of a sudden a lot of trolls come in right after him. I'm just not gonna give you a platform. The fellows ain't giving you a platform, so I'm not either. Tap, 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 tap in. If you want to holler at Miss Pearl, let me know where you at. What's your 20? How you doing? Tap, 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 tap in. Want to holler at your girl, Miss Pearl. How you doing out there, people? You don't have to be a truck driver to tap in, just so you'll know. Tap in, let us know how you doing. Where you at? Hey, you two with attitude. How are you, love? You two with attitude. I love that. Gotta love it. And I love the way you spell it. Stopping at this pilot. Give me some fuel, Tempo. It's too hot. I might just fuel on one side of the tank. I'm doing fine. Just trying to stay cool, love. Just trying to stay cool. It's so hot. This heat is being so disrespectful. 105 in Arkansas. Oh, Lord. Good gracious. The heat is just being disrespectful everywhere. Right, Sandra, okay? It's just hot everywhere, love. It is not playing. You hear me? Lord, now my tablet want to lock up on me. Really? All my devices just want to be disrespectful too. I guess it's tired of the heat too. Miss Sandra, where are you located in the country? Talk to us, sis. Miss Sandra, girl, you ought to see these fine, nice looking men out here. Lord, child. Sometimes this job can be a blessing or a curse. Mm. Oh, oh, really? I'm gonna go down to the quick trip. They only got three pumps working. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can make it down to the quick trip. Virginia, okay, okay. We got a lot of East Coast drivers that normally come up on the panel. I don't know where everybody is. Everybody missing. So, Miss Sandra, you have a YouTube channel. Is that your YouTube channel name? Okay, okay. We have to check the channel out, sis. What is the category of your channel? Is it a lifestyle, mukbang, little this, little that? Beauty and lifestyle. And I'm fitting to do some fitness. Oh, okay. Beauty and lifestyle. I love them kind of channels. Because when I watch some beauty and lifestyle channels, I get a lot of good tips and stuff. So that's good, sis. Mm-hmm. Girl, watching the beauty and lifestyle channels has taught me a lot. Okay, I'm gonna tap off of here for a minute and see who go live. See if anybody go live. I'll try to come back in about an hour or so. See if anybody else want to come in and chop it up. In the meantime, but in between time, you work your thing and I work mine. I'm not a trucker, just an old grandmother in Dallas, Oak Cliff. Oh, okay. You 2 seconds from me, Miss Joe. And quit calling yourself an old grandmother. I might could come visit you. You know I'm right there in Dallas. Okay, in the Cliff. But I'll check back in about an hour or so, ladies. Love ya. Bye bye.